Welcome back, everyone. I'm Genevieve. Nope, that's me back there. Thank you for joining me for another one of the Mounts showcases. This time we're going to be showing off the Polar Bearer mounts. First released in December of 2024, these came as a potential drop from the Winter Witch Horde Pack. And actually, at the exact same time, they released them in Pirate 101 as the Winter Witch Booster Pack. Which is kind of good because I ended up only getting one of these dropped in Wizard101 and the rest of them I got dropped in Pirate. So we'll be actually in both games checking out these mounts. There's 3 different mounts that could potentially drop from that pack. There's the Chilly Polar Bearer mount, the Freezing Polar Bearer mount, and the Frosty Polar Bearer mount. This one here happens to be the Frosty one. And this one is the Freezing Polar Bear with the dark purple fur and the bright aqua spikes and jewels. Sadly, there's no photomancy in this one, so I'm not able to get the far away shot of it. Other than those colors, I don't think the polar bears themselves are any different. Like, they don't have a different eye color or different shades or anything. And this one is the Chilly Polar Bearer with the dark purple fur and the light blue spikes and jewel. They carry only 1 passenger and give 40% speed boost. Let's check it out. Probably the only thing that makes me really sad about this mount is that you can see it all like to here. I am zoomed out all the way. Unless you want to get like right in your bear's face, which is of course totally adorable. But you can't see the whole thing. It's kind of sad. It's because your wizard is the shadow marker, as you can see, and that is where your screen is centered. So anything much further than that and you have some issues with looking at it, it happens a lot to the longer mounts. Shinobi Dragon, the Scary Dactyl. I'm pretty sure the Oarfish do it too. You know, those. But it does make me sad when you can't see the whole thing. But, you know, there's always photomancy. So cute. I like that they're not perfectly white because, you know, polar bears aren't. It's those lovely hollow hairs they have. Now, the sled itself is pretty cool. I like how it looks. It looks very armored. I mean, it's got the weird fur, but I mean, it looks like a shield. Hi, how you doing, sleigh horse? You already had your turn, okay? Thank you. Goodbye. But I like that the colors go on the bear itself and on the sled. That's pretty cool. Oh, and by the way, thank you for not just blowing up the polar bear cub pet and turning it into a mount. That would have been trash. I will say though, this mount itself, the animal part, is not very crisp. The spikes look kind of good, but I mean the bear itself, it's very, I don't know, blown up. I don't know if it was supposed to be a pet. I don't know exactly what happened to it, but you can really see the graphic difference, especially like in the spiky stuff. And then once you get to the rest of it, it just looks like a nice painting. You know, it doesn't look like the fur is like separate from the bear. Whereas when you're looking over here, you can clearly see that the fur is not part of the sled, etc. That's my only complaint about it. But it's cute. Well, we can like kind of get it if we angle it, you know, a little bit. Certainly can't get it this way. Oh, that's terrible, terrible. Oh my goodness. Yeah, sadly you're completely zoomed out, so this is what we got. Just terrifying. Oh God. Yeah, the spin on Pirate is a little bit different than on Wiz. If you try and hold it still, you have to kind of like drag the screen and then it ends up looking like that. So I usually just spin until we're dizzy. Certainly is interesting, though, to see a pirate traversing with a polar bear. Oh gosh, that's crazy. Try and get the idol this way, because I don't think it's going to happen any other way. Cutie patootie. Okay, well, that seemed like an idol, but with no noise. Okay. I mean, that's it. I don't know if it's because it's in, photomancy that it's not making noise. I don't know. Now, even though I only got one of these dropped for Wiz, at least I can still show off the underwater, as there's no places where I can do that in Pirate 101, sadly. By the way, this is freaking adorable. Look at this thing go. Oh, look at you with your mouth open the whole time. So cute. Let's do, yeah, let's get some photomancy for this, because this is just, yeah, it's not great. But yeah, look at how happy it looks. That's so great. I love it. It's so active. Well, I mean, it is a polar bear. It does thrive under the water as well. Yeehaw! Oh my goodness. Whee! Very nice. Very flowy. I like that I'm just kind of hanging on for dear life, apparently. Well, we'll try and show it, yeah, this direction. Interesting. That's so cute. Not actually how they swim, though. Whee! Yeehaw. Oh, I apologize, polar bear. That was really tragic. I just smashed your face right into the rocks. But it looks really happy right now, though. Oh, yes, and you can see that big old pads on their feet. What's going on with the little toe, though? Interesting. Okay, sure. Let's just go with that. Well, we'll try and get a jump. Yeah, that's not happening. It looks terrible. Sorry. Well, hopefully this doesn't, you know, creep your eyes out too much. Whee! Oh, my lordy lord. Yeehaw. Oh, goodness. That was... Oh my god. It's like I'm flinging the bear at ya. Wow. No. This is really bad. Please don't spin underwater in the bear. Although I gotta say, the cape looks really, really good underwater. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to see that at all. Try to see it this way. Luckily, you can still get them doing their idol if you're using photomancy. It's not like it pauses everything on the screen. Oh! Well, I didn't even hear it do its growl before. It's pretty sad if you have to put it in your house and not be on it to fully appreciate it. It is cute, though. And also, because these are temp mounts, that's all I got was 1 day's, I can't show you them running around the house. Or in this case, swimming around my house. Thanks so much, everyone, for checking out this look at the polar bearer mounts. Right in that face. And we will see y'all later. Rawr.